one thing we talked about, or one thing I forgot to mention when we worked on the bump and run was, when we have these high lofted clubs, we're working on high lofted speed because we're trying to incorporate as much spin as possible and get as much of the groove impact as we can. Whereas with these, it's almost just like you're putting the ball because you're not really looking for this quick descending blow spinny thing. You're almost just looking for a little bunt swing, dead spin where it'll release like a putt will. So I noticed, as our hands get a little quicker, we start to hit the ball harder, and it's really hard to feel the distance control and the speed. So why don't we go ahead and we're going to quiet the hands down a little bit and make like this little putting stroke that lands the ball about 2-3 feet short and releases like a putt. And then we're going to see how the green, or how the ball reacts on the green, I should say. So I want to go ahead and hit this one.
So like when we're talking about like rolling it like a putt, what about the green should I be like looking at?
That's much better.
Like when I'm putting, obviously I want to adjust some things due to grain,
of course,
especially down here.
Yeah.
Am I looking at that here, or am I just kind of hitting it?
Yeah, of course, and that's a great question. We talk about grain a lot when we're on the putting green, but with higher level players, most instructors will neglect to talk about it when you're chipping, and it does play a similar effect when you get into these bump shots, because like we've said 100 times, that ball is going to release like a putt. So it is important to step back here and make sure we take a look at the green. All the little tricks, especially down here on Bermuda, the burnt edges, that's where the grain is going. So we're going to take a look at all these factors, and we're really going to look at the second half of our bump and runs as a putt.
Yep.
Because it is going to be a slower speed, top spin release, much like we're using a putter. So that is a very good question, and it really goes along with what we've been working on here. And so if you look at this chip here, you'll see there's really not much grain change from down here. That is mainly all our dark area, and our grain changes are up higher on the green.
Yep.
But if we go up there, you'll see close to us is the burnt edge. So this chip particularly goes a little bit into the grain. So that's why we're actually landing this ball as close to the green as we are, because it's not releasing as aggressively as most bump and runs would. And that's why we're getting them real close to the hole while still being a little bit aggressive. So don't be afraid, land this 2 feet short of the green. Most bump and runs at this length, especially with a tight fairway like this, we'd be landing them maybe 5 feet short because they're going to release down grain.
Yep.
This is a little bit of a different case. So go ahead and land that ball, the 2 feet short like we've been working on. And you'll see, even though we're not implementing spin, that ball still checks a little. And you see how that tends to slow down once it gets past the fringe, because we are heading uphill and into the grain, which is going to be our slowest possible condition for this type of shot. And these are really good, but like I said, we really want to start and think of this less as a pitch and more of a putting stroke. Just like that. And you see how slow that creeps up there?
Yep.
And that's really good. That looks awesome. So let's keep working on that.